Hey y'all, it's Carlyn. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing something that I've never done before, like at all, to my hair. Like not just a video for y'all, I mean like I've never done it before ever. So I'm going to be doing a blown out Bantu knot out on my hair. As you can see, well maybe you can't see, but I've already washed my hair. I deep conditioned it, and I went ahead and put some leave-in in, and I detangled it. So the next step that I have to do is just get my blow dryer and then blow out my hair. So let me go ahead and do that right quick, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, my hair is all blown out now, and I really don't have a game plan. Like I don't know how many Bantu knots I'm gonna do. I don't know, you know, I just don't know. I don't know anything. But I think I am gonna keep this middle part. I'm just gonna straighten it out a little bit. Yeah, maybe I'll just middle part, of course, like it is, and then just, I don't know like how far back I should go with the part. This is very, like I said, I've never ever done this before, so I'm clueless. Maybe I should have watched a tutorial first or something. Okay, so hair parted down the middle, and then I have, of course, these two parts. And what I do know is that I'm going to use this Camille Rose Almond J Twisting Butter. I really love this. It smells really good. Hair is always moisturized when I use it. So, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, yeah, it smells so good. I don't know, like, what's this, marshmallows or something it smells like? I don't know, but it smells so good. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm not worried about parting too much because it's just like, you know, you don't want to see the parts anyway when you take it down. But just in case, you know, you got to go to the store or something like that, you can go out with Bantu knots. Like I wouldn't, because I just don't think that's just not my style. But if I absolutely had to, wouldn't it be better if I just had like good straight parts? So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to make a part down the middle, so half the hair can be here and the other half there, and I think that's pretty close. Maybe I'll take a little bit more from here, and then I'm just gonna leave it alone right there. So of course now I want to take just a little bit of the twisting butter. Y'all know we are experimenting kind of, because like I said, I've never done this before. I don't even know if I really know how to do a Bantu knot. But I really want to try them. So right after I do this and one more video, I'm going back to my wash and go. So I want to go ahead and try this now while I'm still on this little blowout thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, as you can see, twist, and then I'm gonna stop. And actually I have done Bantu knots before, I'm lying, but not like as a style. Y'all, if you watch my videos and you've seen me like do a wash and go or something like that, then of course to so my hair won't dry out so much, I put them in some little Bantu knots. But I don't really count that, because like this is me doing a Bantu knot out for a style, not to prevent my hair from drying so fast. So I do know how to do the knot, I've just never done the knot as a style. And what I'm worried about is it's so skinny. Like my hair is like, the strands are really fine. I don't have like really thick strands. They're so skinny. So this just what we gonna have to work with. So let's go ahead and see, or do the second one. Hopefully it's a little bit more bigger, because one thing that I don't like is like little spirally things from like a Bantu knot out for myself, or mainly a twist out. I can't really say for a Bantu knot, but I just know that I wouldn't like it because of, I just usually don't braid out or twist out or something like that. And I've had like more smaller twist or braids. I never like it, but I like it when, you know, it's a little bit bigger curls or whatever you want to call them. Even like with a curling iron too. I prefer to use a bigger barrel curling iron for my hair when I'm curling it. All right, y'all, that's the second one. It looks so tiny. It looks so tiny, but I'm just gonna trust the process. If I need to come back and adjust and make them a little bit bigger, I'm kind of wondering if I should just go ahead and do that. So yeah, let's just scrap this right now. Y'all probably like, what the heck is going on? So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the part back just a little bit more so these can be just a little bit thicker, a little bit more fuller. Okay, so part is changed and it's not that much more hair, so it's not gonna make that big of a difference, but it will make some difference. Actually, I know the curl won't look like this, but I'm kind of liking, you know, how it looks, or, you know, a little preview of how it's gonna kind of look. So yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, so I've done the rest of them. I think I might actually do these two over because I finally got the hang of it. Because as you can see, this one looks pretty good and stuff like that. But these two over here, they look a little bit, you know, questionable. So yeah, I was having just the hardest time. I've probably been on this spot for, or this half of my hair, or the section of my hair, for about, girl, 30-45 minutes. I don't know. So yeah, let's just this might be a fail, I don't know, but let's just see what happens. My hair is super thin at the front too, so that doesn't make it look easier as far as the fullness or how small they look. So let's just see what happens. Okay, so this one looks decent. It doesn't look good, doesn't look bad, but I think, you know, it'll still give the full effect that it needs to give. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do these two over right quick. And then since we kind of got the hang of it and we know what we're doing, we're gonna keep going. Okay, so I parted the next section and I parted it, as you can see, in this area. And I think I'll probably do 4 more on this side. So probably split this part in half and then do 2 rows of 2. And of course, I'll do the same exact thing on the other side. Hopefully it works out like that. But yeah, so that's how I'm gonna do it. So it'll be 4, 8, 12, about 12 that I have. Did I add that right? Yeah, it'll be 12. So let's go ahead and finish this up. I'm feeling a little bit more confident because I kind of got the hang of what I need to do a little bit. So this, I want to say too, as I was unrolling some of the ones that are redoing some of the ones that I did over, as y'all can see, this is how it's looking now. They do look a little bit better and more like, you know, actual Bantu knots that you could wear out. But as I was undoing some of them, they had already started to form as the curl, the Bantu knot curl. So this Camille Rose twisting butter has some really good hold, which I already knew, really good hold, and it's gonna leave your hair very soft and moisturized. So if you haven't used this for twist, braid outs, whatever, because I've used them on braid outs before, or used it on braid outs before, and it's always really good. It's what I always use when I'm doing like a style like this or a braid out or something like that. So so yeah, so I'm just twisting, and then when I get about halfway, then I stop, and then I just start twisting it around. Do a little bit more twisting, and tucking. That's all you want to do, twist and tuck. So if you continue to do that twist and tuck thing, you can always just tuck the ends in, but you can also use like a rubber band or something like that if it's, you know, a little bit too difficult, or if that's just what you want to do. Okay, so now we are moving on to the next one, and we're just gonna do the exact same thing. Of course, just grab a little bit of the twisting butter, put it on, get it nice and moisturized, have it a little damp in there, and then you just start twisting, and then stop about halfway, start wrapping it around. So you can see it's looking, you know, like a regular Bantu now, if you can see that. And like I said before, just keep twisting and tucking it in there. All right, so get that in. Making sure it's all good and tucked in there, wrapping it around, because we don't want these to come loose. And yeah, that's how it looks. This one didn't turn out that good, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, y'all, so at this point I have about 2 left to do, these 2 right here, and I don't think it quite went how I said it was gonna go. I'm not sure, it may have, because right now I have, let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Yeah, I have 12, so that would actually make 14, and I think I said the total before would be about 12. I think that's what I said. So yeah, it didn't quite go as planned, but that's still okay, because as you can see, they're looking all, you know, good in uniforms, how they're supposed to look. So I think this is going to turn out good, and I don't think it's going to be a fail like I said earlier, so that's a good thing. So let's just go ahead and finish these up, because at this point I'm tired and ready to be done. It was a lot of like trial and error doing these, but I think I'm close to being a pro. Probably like maybe the next time I do these, if I ever do them again, or maybe the next time after that, I think I'll be at pro status at doing Bantu knots. They're not really hard, it's just that I don't know, I just can't really, maybe they're hard to me, but they aren't really hard. It's so hard to explain, but yeah. I want to go ahead and do one more with y'all, just in case you've never done Bantu knots before and you might need a little help in doing them, just like me. Like I said, I'm still learning, so we could just learn together. So of course I put some of the almond butter on already. I'm gonna put a little bit more and just smooth that into my hair. My hair is already combed and detangled, so I didn't have to do that, but doing it again wouldn't hurt. So I'm just taking my hair and of course just twisting it just a turn of the hands, and then when I get about halfway I stop, and then that's when I start to start wrapping it. And then of course just keep twisting. You need to stop and just take it out, twist it up. You can do that, and then wrap it around some more. So that is pretty much it. When you get to the end, of course, you could use a rubber band to secure it. And using a rubber band to secure it is just the safe way, especially if this is your first time doing them, because you don't want to wake up and you have like one unraveled and then it's just like, yeah, you don't have to go through that. So maybe using a rubber band for the first time would be good, but if you feel confident that you have a good tuck under there, then hey, just go with that. So I've been tucking all of mine. When I first was doing the first row, a couple of them, I think like these two were coming out but I added a little bit more hair. I mean, like, not, I got some weave or something, but I took I parted my hair further the part back a little bit so I would have a little bit more hair in it, and I don't know if that made a difference or not, but ever since I did that, it didn't come loose. So, and plus I kind of, like I said, I know the technique now and what I am doing a little bit better. So there we go, there's that last Bantu knot. So now I am finished. I have 14 Bantu knots in my hair, and all we have to do now is just wait. We want to make sure these are totally dry, not even a little bit of wetness when we are taking these out. So of course when it's a little bit wet, sometimes that can cause frizz and stuff like that, and just the definition hasn't had time to like set in and hold. So yes, we want to make sure these are 100% dry before we take them out. I'm really excited. Like I said, I'm tired, so I think I'm just gonna do what I usually do, and we'll see how it's looking tomorrow. So yeah, is there anything else I need to do? I'm not gonna sit under the hooded dryer or anything. Right now it is 5:21 p.m. so I think by 3 or so tomorrow they should be fine, which is when I'll probably start filming, around 3. So I think I don't need to use a hooded dryer or anything. I can just let these air dry and it'll be all good. So yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, y'all, so it is the next day. Hopefully I don't have any peanut butter in my teeth because I just got done eating some. But let's go ahead and take this off, hoping none of them came loose while I was sleeping. And I was thinking about it later on. I was like, why did I say I wanted to go to sleep and take these out the next day? Because it was hard as HE double hockey sticks to sleep. Almost probably as bad as rollers, but yeah, I was like, I had to hold my arm up like in between and try to, you know, prop my head up. Like, never doing that again. So yeah, I thought about it like probably like a couple of hours after I ended from yesterday. I was just like, wait a minute, it's gonna be uncomfortable to sleep in these. So never doing that again, like I said. But anyway, glad all these are still intact. As you can see, I would never go out in public with my hair like this. I just look crazy. Like, it does not fit me. Like, some people though, it does fit them, but me, no, it doesn't look good. But yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and just start turning. This one actually feels a little bit loose. I don't even know which way to turn them. I don't remember which way I did it, but I think that's right here. Okay, so here's the first one. So let's just keep going and see what happens, because I don't know. So y'all, this is how my hair turned out. I don't really know if I like it though. Like, I feel like I don't have enough hair for this hairstyle, because when I was saying like I wish I had like a little bit more hair to make the balls a little bit bigger, because I was saying how I like a bigger curl or wave, and I just don't feel like it's not as full as I would like it. And I know I've been cutting off some of my hair, so maybe that could be what it is. Maybe if I want to cut off my hair, maybe I would have liked it a little bit more. But I do like wand curls, and they remind me of wand curls. So maybe if one day I just didn't feel like putting any heat on my hair, I could just do Bantu knots for a good heatless option, because they look so similar to wand curls to me. But I just don't, I don't know, like it's just something about this I feel like it could have been a little bit better. Maybe it was because it's my first time doing Bantu knots. Maybe I just need a little bit more practice, which that could be what it is, because I was having a hard time. Like, I was just like, I almost gave up, and I almost scrapped this whole video because I didn't like the way my hair turned out. But it's okay. Like, I feel like I could go out like this, but yeah, I just don't know. But anyway, I hope y'all like it. I hope you enjoyed this video. But yeah, I don't know. But let me just go ahead and end this video. Oh, but before I go, the next 2 videos that I'm gonna be putting out are like super, or not super, but they're kind of old. Like, I recorded these videos in either October or November of last year, and I never put them out. And they're 2 wash and go videos, and they're when I first got my camera, and things kind of look crazy in the background. So yeah, I look crazy, and just everything just looks crazy in the next 2 videos that I'm gonna put out. But I do want to put out those 2 wash and go videos, and then going forward I will just be doing more wash and go videos. But oh, also I think y'all kind of saw what I was doing to separate them. I just kind of, like, if they were turned, then I just go through each one and just kind of turn them, and then just pull my hands through them. I put a little oil on them, and I pull it on them with oil like that. And then I just kind of put my fingers through them, because you want to get those parts out of your hair. And yeah, this is what we came out with. So yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really did. I really do, because like I said, I almost didn't put it out. But yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.